like worse. I don't know. I would just need like people to like have a discussion with, you know. We need to have a little bit of everything. We need to have like that little sweetheart in the group who's like who like everyone loves, and it's like the whole comment section is like, oh my gosh, he's so and so real. I love so and so.
Yeah, we need somebody who's like a sweetheart in the chat, bro.
The fuck is that, man?
We don't have one. We're all fucking fucked. I feel like it depends on like how we like. I guess we kind of develop like a sweetheart in a way. Like we would like develop like who the audience would like. I guess would like be more drawn to. I'm over there crossing his legs like I hope I'm the sweetheart.
Who, me? I'm watching a video of this girl swelling this guy's ass.
What the?
Oh
You wanna see it?
no.
I'm Gucci, bro. I'm about to eat a donut, bro. I'm good.
Look, man, I'm
Is
sending
it
it to you.
chocolate, bro?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
donut
chocolate
bro.
rimmed. I'll be back.
Yo, you know how he said rimmed, bro? It's crazy because it's almost like you know the video like
No
somehow, you
way.
know? Just stupid. Uh,
What the hell? That's
I would hope no one like
oh
if that would
nah,
ever to
nah,
happen, bro. I hope no one would
nah.
like start like fucking like arguing and shit. Like imagine if shit got like heated just because it's like on camera and shit. Motherfuckers are gonna get mad. I just feel like I could see Steve fighting with everyone, bro.
He's fighting with everybody.
Yeah, like in the sense of like I feel like he has a lot of like opinions that I feel like Tease would be like in a lot of like the arguments in the sense of like he would have a strong opinion about something, whereas like a lot of people would disagree. I feel like Emma and Steez constantly like have different opinions. I feel like Fran and Steez constantly have different opinions. I don't know. So he'd be definitely like a good asset to have.
You know, we just need people to be honest, bro, and not act like their scholarship is gonna get canceled for next week, bro, because of like something they said, bro.
Yeah, I mean, then again, bro, we could have like edits on that shit and just like we can make it look smooth too, and just be like, you know, oh,
So I'm saying it doesn't have to be live.
yeah, I just wrong. The only thing that I would need was like, is like, was it there's only like two things that I feel like I would need for that is like, a commitment to like, I know, like have like fucking get ideas, show up, you know, be a part of it, and like the other thing is just the energy. That's it.
And the
Yeah.
location, I would say, and I feel like something that's very off-putting is when people try to look too pretty for the camera. You know what I mean?
What do you mean look too pretty, bro? I'm gonna doll myself up.
Like,
Nah, I know what you mean, but
like,
like,
like the more casual, not too casual, but like casual. You kind of feel like,
yeah. Especially with us, bro, I feel like it'd be cool if people thought we were just like, you know, just more regular, because we are, like, that'd be like our like
yeah.
thing. We'd be like regular guys, regular high school guys out of like this area.
Because I've seen like a lot of guys try to start it, and it's just so off-putting. Because you're like, bro, these motherfuckers got wet hair, and I don't know.
Oh, oh, I
Or
hate the
like,
motherfuckers. You know, there's these two Asian motherfuckers. I don't even know if they're Asian, but the ones that like do shit kind of scripted. Like one guy would ask him a question. It's like, "Did
Oh
you hear about
yeah,
so and so?" He'd be like, "No," but he'd like smile about it. He'd be like, "No, oh, what happened?" And then he'd be like, "Oh, this happened." He's like, "No way." I'm just like,
nah, yeah, those
bruh,
dudes are annoying.
I hate that so much.
Hey, where the fuck happened to Louis, bro? Fucking Louis, hurry the fuck up, Louis.
Also for that shit, bro, like I don't even know, like I would love to have like to like do it like at a table, like where we could all like talk to each other directly, but I feel like that's gonna be hard to do, especially with T's all the way in PA. I feel like I wouldn't be like it'd be kind of like a bit. I don't know if I'd say ghetto, but like we could just do it on Skype, bro. Just or like a Zoom call. That'd be kind of like how like the fucking Sidemen did it for fucking like COVID and shit. But
Yeah. How would, because, bro, this computer acting stupid, bro. Y como hice cante, como hice
nah,
íngolo, íngolo.
that'd be cool. I've thought about doing like a soccer one before, and then I was just like, there's so many soccer ones now. But I feel like after you get like a following, then it's like whatever. It's like you could do whatever, to be honest.
Fucking Louis, bro, what the fuck? So, let's say I were to do it. Bro, oh my god.
What happened, G? I feel like consistently, out of the fucking nine of us, bro, we'd at least need to have like four, like every fucking like episode to make it at least somewhat entertaining. The fuck Jose sending, bro? T's glad Louis. This motherfucker just fucking name dropping everyone, bro. Johnny's not even in the chat. Who did you
I
miss? Huh?
thought he what?
Nah, he has a new number. The number in the chat isn't his number.
I wonder who gets our messages then.
I don't know. Whoever does has a lot of power.
A lot.
Mm-hmm.
I think they might just cancel the group chat, or
You think
when the
so?
number switches, bro. I don't know. That's fucked up though. We should just create a new one, a new group chat.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying. It's like, I
Hold up.
haven't been
Nah,
saying.
I'll make a new one, bro. Cause that shit low key is making me uncomfortable now.
Imagine, bro, how crazy would it be if it's someone we know? Like, how wild would it be if, like, randomly, like, they give the same number to someone and they know all of us? Some
Franco,
Mooney shit.
man. That's not Johnny anymore. Jose, Louis, Mauricio, Namesh. That's it, right? You guys are basically have my contacts. Ben, Fran, Glenn, Jose, Louis, Mauricio, and Namesh. That's it, right?
If you count it, it should be eight. Well, eight including you.
Oh, okay. So seven.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Jose,
What up, bro?
what do you think your role would be? Like, who do you think you would, like, most likely be? Like, would you be, like, the wise person, or would you be, like, the comedic relief? Would you be the guy who like all the girls gawk at and like would get us like the clickbait?
Thing is, bro, I feel like I could be either the like act dumb, bro, or actually wanna like to like have a serious conversation, bro. Some of these goofies be getting them mixed up, bro.
I feel like we'd have to like ask you to like go in like a tank top so that we can get like the women fucking demographic in our
Or
videos,
the
or at least a
gays.
little bit. Oh yeah, that's it.
I'm good, bro. I'll stay for the long sleeve, bro. I'm good.
Why would you be so fucking weird with us, bro, when like you've been wearing tank tops for just cause? You're strange. Why would
I'm
you do
trying to
that, bro?
be cozy, bro. I don't be wearing tank tops at home. I be wearing loose clothing at home.
You're not gonna be at home, bro. Unless
I'm camera shy, bro.
So gay. No, you're not. No, so the UFC streaming now. That would be nuts.
Oh nah.
The mesh turned fucking whatever.
What? What do you mean?
He's sending stuff about the office now.
Where? Oh
IG.
shit. Maybe since Johnny changed the number, who knows who the fuck getting our. Let's see the mesh right now. The mesh. Season episode 1. Oh shit, Jose left. The mesh crazy, man.
Engolo, engolo, cante. Como Isiepel. Engolo, engolo. Y como Isiepel. Excuse me. I blew his phone up. Nothing.
Who?
Louis. Mans don't
Oh,
answer.
he said LOL.
What does that mean? Yes, no? I hate LOLs. Because LOLs are kind of low key disrespectful.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
We're here, LOL. Let's see. Um,
So say coming back? What the fuck? That man just went. Blaze my tweety. My tweety. Blaze my tweety. Kylian Mbappe. Hmm.
this motherfucker is app, bruh.
Hold up, did they fix this shit? Damn, bro, where'd you go?
Nah, I had a headache. I had to disconnect for a bit.
And it's gone already?
Damn boy, what you do, coke?
A little bit.
I'm gonna ask her because I was like, usually my headaches last a decent amount, so if they fucking go away that fast for you, I'm gonna need the fucking scoop.
Nah, I think I got a headache from not drinking water.
Oh shit. You know, drinking too much water gives you a headache too.
I never experienced that one.
It's because you're really dehydrated.
All right. Who do you guys think is the most underrated player?
The most
Soccer.
underrated player of all time or now?
Of all time.
Um, underrated player of all time. There's a lot of factors to go into that because there's like underrated players who like a lot of people like but never won anything, so it's like they never get that credit. And there's underrated players who like won a lot, but people don't think they're as that like crazy. Um, would you like to start?
Nope. I don't have anyone. I mean, I
You
guess you could go
rarely
for
do.
the most big names, right? But
Mm-hmm.
dude, Michael Gonzalez did not get the credit he deserved, though.
Nah, he did, bro.
He wasn't committed either, but that
I'm
motherfucker was
pretty
good.
sure every Salvadorian like loves him, right?
Yeah, but
He's good
just in El
enough.
Salvador.
Nah, Cali is really respected, right? Or no? Like in that part of Spain.
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
Thing, the thing is, it's like it's kind of his fault because if he was as good as like people say, I haven't watched much of him because I like wasn't that like I wasn't like around when like I guess he was like doing his thing. I feel like if he would have like given it more interest, more like into it, then I feel like he could have been something much bigger than he did. But mm, I don't know
it
if
was the
that's
time of the
him being
cocaine, bro,
underrated.
and drugs.
Yeah, but like then there's Maradona who did the same shit. Do you think the difference between both of them is like one was just Argentinian and the other one wasn't?
Maradona said he was better than him.
Yeah, but if he was like I'm trying to say like how like they both were on coke. I guess with Maradona was definitely way more dedicated than he was, right? Because like he would like actually care about like winning tournaments and
Yeah,
care about doing all that. So
he
mm.
also played in better teams. The motherfucker never left Cadiz.
Yeah, but I feel like that's also like on him in the sense
Yeah.
of like you don't want to like he's like it was his comfort.
Yo, what happened to Louis?
I don't know. You downloaded Fortnite? We can play Fortnite if you want to play. Yes.
iOS does that for you, bro.
Let me call Louis real quick, bro.
This motherfucker just interrupted the conversation, didn't even hear the topic, bro. This podcast isn't ever gonna work. Nah, I feel like underrated though. Like off the top of my head, it's like Busquets for like obvious reasons, and then people like now start to like realize, oh, like, he's like really good, this, that, and the third, and then it's like a bit of a flip flop because I feel like you know who's really underrated to me that a lot of people that like kind of pisses me off. I feel like Xavi's really underrated, bro, because it pisses me off how many people think Modric is actually better than him.
I guess it's the perception of recency, right?
Yeah,
People remember
and
everything Modric's doing, but not really what Xavi did.
the thing is, bro, if I'm being 100% honest with how I view the sport, I feel like Xavi was like way better than Iniesta. Xavi was doing everything before Iniesta and Busquets got like that good by himself. Like he was like the best like player in that Spain team with like Fabregas, Silva. with all of them, bro. Xabi Alonso was there, like, and Xavi
Alright,
was like their main guy from like 2008 to like 2012,
yeah.
and then 2012 it was Iniesta. But like before all of them, bro, Xavi was literally Spain's best player in their best fucking years. Like, and people like want to say that, oh, like he's only good because of this and that, when he used to be the guy, bro. He used to be the guy. But I feel like he's underrated because of that, because people forget about that shit. Like he gets like the amount of disrespect, and it's not even like people think he's ass, but people think he's like worse than Modric. I'm just
Yeah. And
like
then
y'all weren't around, bro. Y'all definitely weren't around.
what some people would say is he was
But
only that good
Bellingham,
because of Messi and shit. Nah.
no. Yeah, the thing is, bro, it's annoying because people say a whole bunch of stuff like that, but before fucking Messi had to like do anything in the midfield, bro, like when Xavi was in the midfield, like Messi literally was like at his peak of like attacking because he didn't have to go down. Like
Yeah.
Iniesta in the midfield was good, but Iniesta was good at like taking the ball forward. Xavi was good at like holding the ball in general. Like Xavi like like the middle part of the field, bro, was all Xavi for like I don't know how many years. Like if Messi didn't have the ball, bro, and you watch Barca, like you wanted Xavi to have the ball over like Iniesta and shit. Like they were good, but like you'd want the ball to always come back to Xavi.
You know who got
You know?
a lot of disrespect in Barca was Pedro. I feel like he
Pedro?
just didn't have the look. Not disrespect, but he
Nah,
didn't
yeah,
have the fame that the other
yeah,
people's had. He just
yeah.
didn't have
I
that look of like pop star. You know.
Yeah, he was very under the radar for people who like didn't watch. Like even to now, bro, I feel like a lot of people forget about him.
Yeah.
Especially like after he left, bro, went to Chelsea, bro. Like motherfuckers just probably think that him at Chelsea is like how he is like everywhere. But bro, at Barca he was doing like wonder kid things, but it was just never like flashy. It was like he was just so consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy was pretty nice.
All right, Ben. So, what do you think will be like? What will be? How would you differentiate Iniesta and Xavi like in their playing styles?
And their playing styles, I feel like Iniesta can control the game, but Xavi was like the control of the game. Like I feel like Xavi was like more the person that you'd give the ball to, and he'd know like whether it was like making an attacking like pass or making a pass that would just relieve pressure. Like the shit that like Iniesta and Busquets, like all of them can do. I feel like he was like literally the combination of all of that. The only difference was that I feel like Iniesta was a bit more quicker, like naturally, and I feel like that speed and like agility that he had was a bit more um it gave him a bit more weapons to go forward to attack more defenders, whereas Xavi, he wouldn't really attack defenders, he would mainly just like keep the ball away from them. Like he would buy time and look for like good options, whereas Iniesta, he could like be more of a like a final third player. But the thing is, I feel like the job that Xavi had to do is a lot more important and a lot more hard to do. That's like how I see it. That's why I feel like he was like always better. Just because like, especially like watching it with my dad, like don't think I've ever heard my dad compliment someone as much as he did with Xavi. And that was like for all those like years that he was like Spain and Barca were doing like crazy stuff. Like he was literally like the guy everyone like wanted to like play like and like learn from. That's why I feel like he's kind of underrated, even though he is like always considered in like the best midfielders in the world. And then I see TikToks where they're like Zidane, no, they were like Zidane, Modric, and like Xavi, and then they were like start one, sell one, bench one. and everyone's selling Xavi, and then I'm just like,
It's crazy. That boy actually won a
yeah,
World Cup.
yeah. And I don't know, to be fair, bro, like a lot of people would say, oh, which Modric doesn't play for Spain, but Xavi, like there's this like weird argument where it's like,
What the
you have a
fuck is
really
wrong
good
with this
team.
Bruh.
camera? Sorry, this camera's stupid.
Nah, you're good. It's like if you have a really good team, and then you happen to be the best player out of that team, that should be an achievement. Like I know Modric's team wasn't that great, so it was easier to see how good he was. He didn't have quality to help him, but like I feel like if you're on a good team and if you're considered one of their best players, I feel like that shows how good you really are.
Yeah.
That man ran like the game, man. Like I feel like as good as like Messi was, and like as good as like he like was crazy like as an attacker back in the day, I feel like a lot of Barca's like best years came when Xavi was still like in his prime. Cause even like when Iniesta was like in his prime and we won like the other fucking Champions League, like Iniesta wasn't like our midfield wasn't that great, bro. Like it wasn't like old Barca. Like we had more talent to like create goals, but it wasn't like we didn't like play with the sense of like comfortability that we did before.
Mm. It was the attack was nuts.
Yeah, it's crazy because like I guess back in the day, where like the way the game was played, it was so different. So like a lot of the things that we do nowadays, like I feel like a lot of the gameplay from that time period will kind of get like it could be like countered now because the game is so much more physical. But back then, bro, like with the old tactics that we had, bro, like motherfuckers weren't taking the ball from this guy, and he just knew how to fucking play around him.
Yeah.
What about you, Jose? You know anybody who you consider underrated?
Um, oh no, bro, I don't think so. I don't think I have much knowledge to say, oh, that dude was underrated like that. Um,
It's not really about knowledge, to be fair. I just feel like an opinion, like that something that you saw and like a reason.
Jose, you didn't really watch Modric, right? Like his final
nah,
5 years.
nah.
The
I don't
thing
know,
is,
bro.
bro.
I feel like what I noticed though is that eventually, like I think in the latter part of Busquets' career, bro, in Barca, I feel like he started getting more attention, or I just hear people talk about it more. But previous to that, he was never. I mean, at least like the people that are here talking about soccer, they never really talked about it much.
No, yeah, that is true. That's why I don't call him underrated anymore because I feel like after like Xavi and Iniesta left, like motherfuckers like would see like what Busquets would do, and then they would kind of like be like, oh, this is why like he made it into that midfield. This is why he would play with them. Like they would realize it.
He was very exposed though, um, with those managers like Ronald Koeman.
Yeah, yeah. It's cause like they try to change the style, which is weird. Cause like that's like if like anyone would be like a system player, I feel like he definitely would be one. Because as a natural CDM, as CDMs were like back in the day, like he
Yeah,
doesn't fit the category because yeah he's tall but he's really slim. He's not that fast. Like he's not gonna win anything like defensively other than like reading. And that's like the type of midfield that Barca had to like allow him to do that. But I feel like he then gets a bit more credit. Um, I do see him still getting a bit underrated every now and then, because people like to say that these guys are like pass back merchants or like they just like passing to the side. It's like it really doesn't do anything, but they get pressed in very like dangerous situations, and the fact that they're as successful as they are, I find like really impressive. Would you say Pirlo's underrated?
Never watched Pirlo, so I don't know.
Thing is, I feel like that'd be someone Jose would say, but at the same time, I feel like a lot of people like him and like talk about him.
A lot of people say he's the best or up there.
Yeah, yeah. The thing is, he's very like he's also like a different kind of like CDM, so it's like it's weird. He's like in a whole different category.
I feel like Pirlo's more like in the type of class like Xabi Alonso,
Hmm.
like a midfield, like those type of midfielders, bro.
Yeah, Pirlo's like was almost like a 10 who's like playing it from like farther. Basically, he just has more time and more space to like relay things, but he has like more distance he has to uh, compensate for. That's why he's like so like it was good for him because he had like that good long ball. Hmm. For a minute, bro, fucking I
Bro,
wouldn't say he was underrated, bro, but like I remember when like David Silva couldn't even make it into like the Spain team, and he ended up being like this crazy ass like player for fucking City. Like, like that team was pretty stacked.
one of my favorite players was Isco.
Mm-hmm. He was a baller. What you like about him?
It's just nice the way he dribbled.
Mm.
What was the
It's
deal with him though? He got injured too much, right?
not really. I mean, I don't know. He just
Well, it
kind of
was
fell
like
off.
nah, it was like that a bit, and then I remember they had like this formation where they would use him a lot, and then they ended up switching it. I don't know if it was like I remember there was like that time period. I don't know, was that before or after they got James, where he was like playing in like he was like playing like behind two strikers. He was like playing in like
It
the
was
attacking position.
right before, but it was like they were also very high competing at the same time.
Mm, yeah, and then I think because I
James
feel
left.
like did they bring Casemiro after or some shit? And then they ended up changing the midfielder into like a back three, like not a back three, but like
Yeah,
a line of three. And then it ended up being like they put Bale, Benzema, and all up top. So it's like Isco didn't really have room, and Isco didn't fit the fucking the three midfield because he wasn't that. I don't think I remember him being that great defensively.
they went. It's because yeah, they lost that 10 role and they went into like more of a 4-3-3
Yeah,
with like two center
that role.
mids and a CDM.
Yeah, that role wasn't really like existing there anymore,
The
which is
role was
kind of
filled
unfortunate.
with like Benzema once CR7 left as well.
Mm.
Same reason I
Isn't
think
it
that's why
like
Hazard never really worked out either.
I feel like it's weird because I feel like Hazard could have worked out so much better. But
Maybe if he had gone to Madrid earlier.
mm, I'm trying to think, because if he would have
He
gone
left at his
earlier, like
peak.
who would he have like, who would he have like replaced? Like who would have Madrid like pushed aside?
Bale.
You think so?
I think so. Because they didn't like
Because
Bale.
they didn't like Bale, but then again, it's like what Bale brought was like kind of hard to like replicate. Like, yeah, Hazard has like more on-ball stuff, but like Ronaldo's already like on one of the wings, and he's like a winger who didn't really like do much ball carrying, whereas Bale's like still like considered like super fast and like would like play like a winger. Like Hazard wasn't gonna play like a winger. Hazard was gonna play like another like forward, like who cuts in all the time. I feel like Madrid like needed
What?
speed, and that's why they liked Bale at least to start.
Yeah. But I feel like if it was anyone, it would be Bale.
Yeah, I mean I feel like you could have done it for Benzema too, but I feel like they like Benzema too much. I feel like Benzema was as selfless as they needed him to be. I feel like Hazard wouldn't have been as selfless, but I feel like he can be selfless.
No way.
See what?
These camera shots are so stupid.
Why does it do that?
I don't know. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. Don't lose. Get off. Idiot.
Better put the pressure high now.
Idiots.
Who do you think is like the most overrated player?
Overrated?
Yeah.
Mbappe can be a little bit overrated, bro. He's nice, but
Hmm.
made this score 3 goals in the final. So I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like at his best, I feel like I haven't, like, to be fair, like, being at your best is kind of like fucked to, like, say, like, you're, like, comparing someone's best to, like, the average. But, at his best, he does kind of, like, give off, like, one of the best players in the world, if not the best. Like, he's very, like, unstoppable when he's, like, in form.
Yeah.
Mbappe is their main idea for overrated. Hmm.
No, I don't know. Grealish, another one.
Grealish.
He was
I
at
feel like
least. Now people are kind of settling down.
Nah, I mean, when he was playing like Aston Villa, he was like more important.
Hey,